Connor Progetto from Sacramento, California. My home sites are going to be Shortline Lake, my main site, and then the Ridge at Chico. So I compete in all three events, trick slalom and jump. I am the current national record holder in jump with 82 feet, and then the current world record holder with a score of 18:10. So, I learned how to ski when I was 6 years old through a program that at the time it was DSUSA, where now it's Achieve Tahoe. They had a Learn to Ski Day out in Sacramento area, and my mom at the time worked for Disabled Sports Far West and was a grant writer for the Sacramento office. And so for me, I was just kind of involved that way a little bit more. And when we went out, learned how to ski, met Bill Boness, Steve Hornsey, and those guys from then on. And Roy Sandys was a huge part of that as well, because he went to every single one of those events. When I first started, I was so small that I didn't even fit into the smallest cage that they had. So Royce was there, and actually the next event that they did was like 3 weeks later, had a cage small enough for me to sit in, get in and go, so I could actually ski without 10 inches of padding on each side trying to just fit me in and get it going. So I was diagnosed when I was 4 years old with hereditary spastic paraplegia, which means my brain does not know how to use the muscles from my hips down. I'm slowly become paralyzed. It can happen at any second. So some days I can move my legs, and some days I can't. So it really is a kind of a random thing, and it comes and goes. The biggest separator for me, like getting in a chair, I got in a chair starting in 3rd grade. But at that time I was still running around and still playing soccer and doing those other daily activities that you would see a normal 3rd and 4th grader doing. But I could only do it for so much time. So instead of just being dead tired and sitting on the ground for the rest of the day, having that chair gave me so much more ability and so much more mobility, really, so I could go out and do things all day long, have a normal life, because this is all I've known. So a lot of the times people look at it and say, well, I had 2 separate lives because I was in a car accident at 18 or 19, so I had a normal life up until then. For me, I've been in a chair since 3rd grade. I've had my disability since I was 4, so there isn't really a 2-life kind of option or operation for me. Well, one of the biggest people I've looked up to begin with was Royce, for really creating the way we ski now, giving us the opportunity, even the ability to do what we do now. He's the ultimate pioneer for disabled water skiing or adaptive water skiing. And then more recently, here in the last 9 years or so, the ability to work with Brian Dietrich and everybody really at Shortline Lake. Brian now being the team coach has been a huge help with just a little fine-tuning of things. Main fundamentals and stuff came from the Bills, the Steves, the Matts, but having Matt's or Brian's input as well now, it's drastic. You can't find better coaching anywhere else. So if you're enjoying what you're doing, you're not ever working, really, is what kind of my whole thing when you're talking about that. I enjoy skiing, I enjoy coaching, I love doing all of those things. So the more outreach we can do, the more people are open to, hey, let's go try something new. Yes, you have wheelchair basketball, you have rugby, you have all of these other things that are a little bit easier access to do, yeah. But I guarantee once you get on the water and you feel this difference and the separation of what it's like to be on the water, it's going to open your eyes completely and you're going to be hooked and stuck in the water all day long. We've got an awesome event once again. The Kentucky Ski Nuts once again opened their lake to us. They hosted us back in 2018 as well, and I know they were talking about it the other night. You guys are always welcome back. They're awesome. The dock is an awesome setup for us. They even built a ramp that literally goes 7-8 feet into the water that people can just roll onto and sit right there. It's awesome. They've done a lot to open their site up to allow us to come and compete. Couldn't be happier, couldn't be more thankful for them. I think the biggest difference through talking with the opening of USA Water Ski or other adaptive athletes, we all have the ability to go out and ski other events, ski other turns, do all of these other things. And all you have to do, if you have any hesitation or any issues, reach out. We'll help you get that contact going. We'll help you get all of that set up. Connor Progetto from Sacramento, California. My slalom ski is the new Phoenix from Liquid Access. jump ski is going to be an Eclipse that was built by Brent Dory, and my trick ski is a Hyperlite Dry.